Hi, my name is Jane Amiot, and I am the 4-H Youth Program Advisor in Pennington County, South Dakota, USA. I accepted a request from a teacher at West Middle School to present classes for their STEAM Squared time during this school year. I wrote the lesson plan for the class using parts of the University of Wisconsin Extension's project called Holding On to the Green Zone and 2 lessons from National Geographic. I started out asking the students questions such as, what is a riparian zone? What does it look like? Where would I find one? And have you ever been to one? We watched the National Geographic video, Who Owns Water? And then we completed the National Geographic Water Allocations activity. The water allocations activity drew concern from the students as to what happens if there's not enough water to go around for everyone, including the animals that we share our water with. It brought up discussions on conserving and not wasting water, and to help prevent this from happening. The lesson from Phase 2 is concerned with water and riparian areas in your own community. The lessons provide many opportunities for the students to become citizen scientists and claim the creek as the important part of their own community and something that they can take responsibility for. They discussed things that they can do to help clean up the creek and make it better for themselves and the others that utilize it. The students explored the components and functions of the green zone by completing various science stations. This activity is called Putting on the Brakes, where each team made a model of a stream. And then they devised ways to slow down the water, which was represented by a marble, in their stream. And that was used to demonstrate the relationship between water speed and the stream shape in the riparian zone. The students here are exploring basic soil characteristics by completing a texture test and answering questions. Can you form a ball? Can you roll the ball into a snake? Can you form a ring with the snake? Does your sample feel gritty or sandy? Or does your sample feel smooth like flour? What color is the soil? And here is a percolation test. Here, the students timed the flow of water through different soils. They measured the amount of water held in these soils, and they observed the ability of soils to filter water. This activity is called the Angel Food Aquifer. Here, the students watched a demonstration of how the water is stored underground. They learned that the water levels are affected by the interaction between the water in the stream or lake and the water in the adjacent aquifer. They also learned how people access groundwater supplies. We put together 4 groups of science specialties: water ecology, soil science, biology, and physical geography, and they went out to collect field data in their area of specialty. Here the water ecologists are doing a macroinvertebrate data collection using a kick net. A stonefly larva and other macroinvertebrates were found. The students used a guide to identify what other macroinvertebrates they found. This group also collected data on water temperature, rugged dissolved oxygen, pH, and turbidity. It took 2 90-minute class periods to complete this part of the project. Here, the biologist group was taking observations and recording the plant and animal life found in the riparian zone. The soil scientists were observing and recording the soils found in the riparian zone, describing the condition of the stream bank, looking for evidence of erosion, and describing streambed deposits and the shape of the stream channel. The physical geographers measured, tested, recorded, and described different characteristics of the land and water in the riparian zone and made a base map of the area. They also observed the impacts of animal and human activities in the area. We took 1 class period to take all of the data collected and make posters to present at the final showcase to other students and parents. Here is some of their work in progress. The showcase was the last class for this project. Other students, teachers, and parents came to see all the hard work that was accomplished during this project.